Here to Stay originated from a meeting with an NHS manager called Donna Mighty. So Donna had seen the previous exhibition, West Indies to West Midlands, which I created in 2013 and exhibited in 2014. For me, it's incredibly important that I'm exhibiting not only the portraits, but the portrait participants' oral history transcripts, because this work is about the Windrush Generation, so it's so much more than just the aesthetic of someone that's Caribbean. It's more about their own individual narratives, and to make a point that everyone's story is very different. It's not even just people from Jamaica, it's people from all over the Caribbean migrating to the UK. And this particular portrait series is about people that are of the Windrush Generation and worked in the NHS. But it's worth remembering that there's so many other careers that people went into when they migrated to Britain. I went to visit the Sick Be Nourished headquarters very recently, just before this exhibition launched, and I photographed Zamila there. And I learnt about the work that she's been doing as part of this organisation, which is based in Birmingham, but Sick Be Nourished actually serve people around the world, sending them a clinic in a box, and especially more recently sending out PPE locally and globally. And they have so much work to do with the donations and sending it out. And they themselves are so at risk of catching COVID as well. So this is the first time the exhibition has toured to Wolverhampton, which is really exciting for me because half of the exhibition was actually photographed in Wolverhampton and is of portrait participants, nurses and healthcare professionals that are from Wolverhampton and work in Wolverhampton. So this wall behind me here, there's 8 members of Wolverhampton's clinical commissioning group, and in the other room there is the youngest portrait sitter of the series called Kyra Sims, and she's born and bred in Wolverhampton as well. This exhibition is really special to me. Here to Stay as a portrait series, the portraits themselves, the oral history transcripts, and the audio installation now available to listen to at Wolverhampton Art Gallery is really important because I think it brings a sense of intimacy that you don't get from just looking at photographs and you don't get from just reading words. The transcripts can still be really intimate, but I think there's something very special about hearing the voices of the portrait sitters and hearing them speak about their experiences in their own words. And actually, in reference to the Windrush Generation, it's interesting and important to hear some of the patois Caribbean accents as well, to understand that, yes, these women and one man in the series, they are black and black British, but they're also from the Caribbean and their voices are very much a part of their heritage. I'm talking with the curators about an open call for the public to submit photographs from their own personal archives of NHS employees, healthcare professionals, nurses, all of the Windrush Generation. We're also thinking of looking into Wolverhampton City archives to see if we could bring out some archival imagery that relates to this exhibition. So that's my objective in terms of this exhibition and how to expand that further. And actually that's something I wanted to do right at the beginning, so it's great to be working with Wolverhampton Art Gallery and have the opportunity to do that now.